Bramble, the Mountain King. This game kind of flew under the radar for a bit until I think it came out for Game Pass. And then more people talked about it. So if there's one good thing about Game Pass, it will shed light on games that hardly ever get talked about. But yeah, this is an interesting game. I had a hard time finding out if it was an actual horror game or is this more of a folktale type of like explore, kind of like your, left-right exploration type of game. But yeah, it is classified as horror, so this is why we're playing it during Horror Month. So yes, warning and stuff like that. I don't need the warnings. I'm not one of those people. Have you seen the games I played? I don't need your warnings. Man, I played games, games that are probably similar to this is probably like Inside, Limbo, some of the other games that were probably inspired by those games. Stuff like that. Colorblind mode. Audio, master, effects, music, narrative, narration, and subtitles. Just kind of jumped the game. Button binding and controls. Alright, that's about it. So, yeah, let's go to a new game. I'm excited to play this though. I'm a pretty big fan of these type of games.
A nightmare woke him up. Frightened by his mother's bedtime story, he searched for his sister's comfort, but she was nowhere to be found.
It's a period piece of sorts. Candles and stuff like that. Alright. Looks like our interactions are these little glowing things. And then we can kind of look around and see what we can interact with. So we got, oh, hey, the matches have physics. Well, I gotta do this. That's cool. Actually working physics with that. Looks like it's kind of stuck. That's cool. Oh. Wonder if the matches are on the floor? Now that's a way to scare a kid. Have a painting like that in your room. I'm guessing probably some type of trolls and other things like that in their mythology. So I'm trying to remember if this is Nordic or Icelandic. Well, Nordic and Icelandic would probably be the same type of... They come from the same people, so... Yeah, I'm trying to remember what mythology this is going to be. I think it's Nordic. The thing is, I still am not super familiar with all their folktales and stuff like that. Has he gotten taller? Jading! Yeah, was there anything here though? Ah. Couldn't quite tell if you could play with those or not. Oh, it's cleanliness. It's next to godliness.
There once was a girl who snuck out of her bedroom window at night, even though her mother had told her not to.
Is this what happened?
She went into the forest, and at first it welcomed her with warmth and a promise of adventures. But soon, the forest seemed to grow colder and darker.
I like how there's narration and everything like that, but there's no text within the book.
The girl was afraid, and she wanted to go home. But Bramble crawled around her arms and legs, and she could not get away. And the girl was never seen again.
Well, that's not cool.
That is what happens when you do not listen to your mother. Especially you, Lilymore. Their mother had said
Lilymore.
before kissing them goodnight.
Yeah. Yeah, looking at the evidence on the window and everything, it looks like a big sis snuck out the room.
The darkness outside scared him. But not being with his sister scared him even more. The nearby forest was a familiar place during the day.
Okay, so they don't have fixed
Night,
camera angles like,
different story.
you know, from the side or something like that. Looks like the camera angles are gonna be
There was
pretty
no
different.
trace of Lilymore, and Ulle wished he could ask the pine cones if they had seen her.
What is that?
But if the pine cones knew about her fate, they kept it to themselves.
Oh, got a jump button. What else do we have? Crouch button. Move with D-pad as well. Yeah, just jumping, crouching so far. Oh, what's this? Was ist das? Ah. Weird little pinecone dude. They don't want to talk about it. What about the mushrooms? Oh. Family of pine cones. Oh, Jesus. Fucking deer, man. It's like when you're hunting them, you never see them. But when you don't hunt them, you see them everywhere. Fucking deer. Let me guess. We climb up that tree. Yeah, let's slide down mud. Ooh, we getting dirty already. Oh, is it an apple tree? Someone has been eating apples. Who has been eating thy apples? Tree house. There's a little carving knife. A key. How do I take the key? Do I just shake it out of it? There it goes. It's kind of stuck there. Guessing the key is for the other door. The door. Guessing that's supposed to be the sister. Not quite done. Oh, there's a figurine. Wonder if there is a run faster button. I guess we'll find out. Ooh, what the fuck was that? Something huge. How about no? Yeah, the game I played recently had it to where I looked through a hole or a crack, and then had a jump scare in it. It wasn't cool. Okay, we just jumped in a dark hole. That's fine. Kids, they'll never learn.
A light in the dark. A symbol of hope. A spark of courage.
Kid doesn't even question it. It's like, you know what? I live somewhere in Norway. We see all weird shit all the time. Oh, they're singing. Yeah, usually if they're singing in the middle of the woods, you probably want to stay away from it. The singing kind of reminds me of Tale of Two Sons. That type of style of singing. Kind of reminds me of that. Or is that her sister? No, still. Oh. Must be her.
What do you have there? Lillemor asked. It glimmers beautifully. What a strange rock. Light as a feather. She investigated closely. Let us play, little brother, Lillimore bubbled. See if you can knock down this pine cone.
Let's see. Oh. Do. Oh, darn. Wasn't ready, sis. But you catch it? Oh. Uh-oh. She's gonna get snatched. Or that happens.
Together, they tumbled down deeper and deeper through the old ruin.
Going pretty fast. Pretty far down, too. The heck? We're not in Norway anymore.
Follow me, little brother. I will protect you, Lillimore said. She was never scared like him. Ulle wished he could be a little more like his sister.
Big old
Lillimore
mushrooms.
loved adventures, and Ulle loved Lillimore.
Ew. Yeah, it feels like we're like 10 times smaller. 1/10 of our usual size. I wonder if that's actually what happened. Everything does seem bigger. It's like, sister, are you sure we're not in the afterlife? Oh. That was a gnome. Be careful with gnomes. Oh. She doesn't seem to be happy that I'm staying around here. Okay. Fine. Oh, shit. That isn't, that didn't sound good. Hopefully no one was in there. There you go, dude. I'm wondering if these little guys are fucked up. So far, these guys have been malicious. Just never know.
Gnomes are peculiar and playful creatures. They live peacefully in daylight and keep in their houses at night.
Depends on the
Visitors
mythology.
that don't want to eat them were unheard of. Until this day.
Why'd she say it? What do you mean, until this day? Oh, we took that. Yeah, I was just wanting to look at it. Wonder if those are the collectibles, though, figurines. Or there's a figurine in each spot. Oh, it's a hedgehog. An actual hedgehog. You can do it! Oh, can we mess with the hedgehog? Oh, we got a bunch of these little dudes now. I wonder if they'll help us. We can do it! Or not. Go hide and seek. Oh, I actually have to find him. I guess he doesn't count. There's one. They're like, yeah, they're like little kids. It's kind of almost hard to see them. Surprisingly. There's one there. There's two more. There's one behind the bench. Or if there's one near the hedgehog. Ah, just one right there. Well, found all of them. Now what? Can I go in your house? Start harvesting the mushrooms though. Oh, you mimic what I'm doing. Oh, here we go. Pumpkin boys. Or what are those? So, oh wait, do they want me to like herd the little dudes? Yeah, they want me to herd them. Alright, little dudes. Come on. Get in your hole. Get in your hole. This isn't the first time I had to herd things in a game. Hey. Not harder at all. Yeah, don't hurt yourself. Wee. Oh, is there anything in the water? So that's the one thing you probably have to worry about. You know, for this small, like expecting fish to try and gulp us up and shit. Or frogs. Oh, speaking of frog, I think we're standing on one. Jeff Bezos. Yeah, it's interesting. He has like long hair. I wonder if he used to be a human. Yeah, a toad with hair. Kind of tells you that toad was not always a toad. Most reptiles don't have hair, if any. So far, everything's been lighthearted, but I know this game is eventually, just like any fairy tale, gonna get real fucked up. And by the way, Lara's playing Baldur's Gate 3. She'd be playing the Baldurs of Gates. Oh Lord. Uh-oh. Sprint! Right bumper. Right bumper. Right bumper. Right. A well, huh? What we got in the well?
They were both curious in different ways, while Lillemor quickly ran along. Ulle could get